Hi everyone. In this video, we are discussing how to decommission or delete a partition. Okay, which means like you got a request to decommission like partition in the Linux, which is no longer required. Okay, so in that case, how we delete it, and then and if you have all the partitions deleted per disk, how you delete the disk which you do not require. Okay, how to do this stuff, I'll let you know. So how to delete a partition, a primary partition, how to delete LVM partition, both the steps have here, and then how to delete, and we can also how to delete the VM, I'll show you. Okay, so let's quickly go through the practical stuff. Okay, so let's run let's welcome to see what are the partitions available here. Okay, so here you have the disk, right, and then this is also a disk. These are all LVM partitions, right? So if you want to delete a normal partition, like a primary partition, okay, so what you can do is you have disk slash div. Okay, whatever the disk that you have, the partition, you can use it. Okay, so here everything like SDA is the only one, right? So I'll take SDA for now. Okay, M for help. Here you can see D for deletion of partition, right? So you can use D and then give enter to delete a partition. Here it is asking for partition number, whether it is a 1 or 2. Okay, so 2 means like slash is the file system, 1 means like slash boot, right? So like both are required now. I'm not deleting it. So if you want to delete it, this is how you can delete using a D option. Okay, and one more thing, once you D option use D, right, give enter, and then you can use W here to write to the disk. Okay, so that is how you can use it, but I don't want to make any changes here. So what I'll do is I'll just do a control C, exiting without doing any changes. Okay, so there is like simple option using fdisk command, we can delete the partition, the primary partition. Okay, now how we need to delete the LVM partition, that is the main thing, right? So usually get in real time to delete the LVM partitions or decommission LVM partitions whenever those are not required at all for our business and all. Okay, so how you delete them, right? So first what you need to do is, right, so for example, you ask to delete the partition slash aura data, for example. Okay, so first what you need to do is, first you need to unmount this partition slash aura data, right? So you just unmounted, this is temporary, right? So if you run lsblk now or df-ht, you don't be able to see the mount point. Even if you run again mount-a, you can still see it, because mount-a means it will refresh this slash it is fstab entries, right? So what you need to do, you mount, first you need to unmount the slash aura data file system. Okay, then you need to delete the entry in the slash it is fstab. Okay, so what is the entry? So slash aura data, this line I am deleting it and saving this. Okay, and mount-a, if you give now, it will get refreshed. Okay, now if you see, the partition is like unmounted now, right? Now we need to delete the LVM partition, right? So LV partition we need to delete. How to delete it actually? So if you run lvs command and vgs command, you can see what all the lvs and what all vgs are present. So this is lv we need to delete, right? So lv remove is the command to delete the lv, and here slash dev, we need to give the name like VG name and then the LV name. This is the LV path, complete LV path we need to give. Okay, so this will remove actually the LVM partition. Okay, successfully removed, you can see it, successfully logical volume got removed, right? Now if there are like, if you see like VGS command, if you run, and LVS command you can run, right? So there is no I mean there is one more like MySQL data LV, right, in the database VG, right? So you cannot delete the VG. So you deleted a partition logical volume Oracle LV, you deleted, right? Logical volume got deleted. Now you need to actually remove it, right? So what you need to do now, if you see here lsblk you can see SDD is the only disk it's available, and PVBG also available. If you run PVS, if you run VGS, the disk SDB is already part of this one, and it is already added to the VG, right? So we cannot delete the disk. So this is how you can delete the decommissioning a partition, LV partition. Okay. For example, you wanted to remove the complete VG. Okay, what you need to do? What are all the LVs that you created under one VG? You need to delete all of those. Got it? So I'm going to delete this one also, for example. Okay, slash MySQL data. How you need to delete? You mount slash MySQL data, right? Unmounted. In the slash interceptors tab, I need to remove the entry here for MySQL data. Remove it. So and if you see LSBLK now, you can see it is unmounted. Now we need to remove LV, right? So LV remove slash dev slash VG name and then LV name. Okay, just give enter. Okay, successfully removed. Now if you run lsblk, right, the this is also freed up, right? Now if you see lvs command, no lvs, the no lvs, I have it here now, right? And then these are like the system stuff. This is for slash file system, and the swap is for swap partition. Okay, so if you run vgs command, vg is there, right? So under this vg, if you see lvs, there is no vg, database vg is not there. So it means for under this vg there are no lvs, right? Now you can delete the vg also. So let's delete the vg also for now. Let's see. Okay, vg remove and vg name, simple. Once you delete it, if you run pvs command, right, so these two are free. There is no vg assigned here, right? It is empty. It is also empty, right? You want to remove these two pvs. How to remove pv remove, simple. Pv remove slash dev slash sdb. There is one more slash dev slash sdc also. That is also same thing, right? Removing these two, wiped out, fully data gone, right? Now if you see pvs, there are no pvs. And if you see the disk, right, so if you see sdb sdc, still we have, right? So what you need to do in this case, right? So you need to actually remove, right? So you need to actually remove these two disks. How to remove actually? So these two disks we should remove from VMware. Before removing VMware, even if you remove from VMware, it will not go here. So first what you need to do is you need to delete the disk at OSN, then we request VMware team to delete those disks if required. Okay. So first you need to run the, like, you need to disable echo offline. Okay. You need to use this echo offline greater than slash sys block sdd or sdb, right? No, our disk is sdb, and then slash device and then state. Okay, if you run this command, actually it will disable the disk first. Then we need to actually delete the disk using like echo 1 greater than slash sys block sdb slash device and then delete. Okay, delete the, this is the command you need to use to delete the disk from server. Okay, deleted. Now if you see lsblk, you won't be able to see, right? Now you can see only sdc, right? SDC also you can remove in the same way. Echo offline to actually disable the disk, right, for SDC. Done. And echo 1, if you run echo 1 slash sys block SDB, this is here SDC we need to give to delete the disk from here. Okay. Once this is done, what you need to do? You can do lsblk now. You can see there are SDC, SDB, both the disks are deleted. Right now you can remove those disks. You can request VMware team to delete those. If you have access to delete, you can delete them, or you can keep as is. If you do not require, if you require space or something like that, you can delete those disks, and then you can use for different server as well, right? If you have space, right? So that is how you can do it, right? So that is all for now. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment. Okay, and we can meet on next video. Thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.